So welcome to the class. So before we start the class, please download all the data from this. Today's data is a little bit large. So yeah, please download it and thanks. Okay, so today, following Lab 8, we will go over the parallel computing with Python or the CHPC environment. So CHPC is Center for High Performance Computing. So they provide you the server, and then you can use the server and land some high performance computer resources to run the Python code for today. So the purpose of this Lab9 is use the Python multiprocessing library to identify anti-Asian hateful language in tweets. So we have a tweet data, which is really large. Check it from the canvas. And then you use the computing cluster from CHPC to perform parallel computing. Okay. The goal is to get familiar with multiprocessing Python library for parallel computing and run the multiple computing tasks on the Kingspeed cluster of the CHPC. So one of the server, the name of the Kingspeed or NodeSpeed, preschool, and so on. So we're going to use Kingspeed cluster. Okay, so setup. Yeah, of course, please download the data. And you can check the 6 data here. Okay. This EGZ file is one of the format of the Z file. So it has the one CSV file, which is the origin tweet, and that is controlled by the tweet provides actually the origin tweet data. It's not free. It's I think it costs. I don't remember how much it costs. But yeah. Anyway, it has like 5 or 6 gigabytes of the origin tweet data, and then this is a sample of the tweet data. It has only like 10,000 samples, and then yeah, and so on. So I'm gonna go over one by one later. Okay, so please check if you have 6 data. Like this. So when you downloaded these 6 data, you need to upload those data to on demand. So this access, please go to on demand website, and then go to files. So if you go to files, then you can check that your own. You need to have your own repository. I'm sure that you have by your ID, named your ID, and then you need to make another like new folder named Lab9 to store all the data inside. So yeah, just let me check. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you need to upload all 6 data here. And please disregard this IPY file. This is just for I just convert this PY script 55 to show you the code. Okay, so let's upload the old data here. I think it might take some time, right? Take some minutes. Are you? On demand. So you can Google U of U on demand. Google, I guess. Yeah, U of U on demand. U of U on demand. And then yeah, there is a second one, on demand.chpc.utah.edu. You go there and you can find this home directory file tab top banner. Okay. Oh, right. No, yeah. Yeah, I go to file. So you can just hit the upload button to upload all the data. You have 6 data, and then this for 5 minutes. Okay, while you do it, while uploading the data, I'm gonna maybe over what data we have. Okay, so first one is covid-twist.tgz file. So tgz is one of the format of the zip file to compress the data. In the tgz file, we have only one CSV file, which is called covid-twist.csv. And we're gonna unzip it with the in the terminal with the code here, this code later after you finish the upload all the data. Oh, okay. And then do I? Oh yeah. And then this is the columns. These are columns of the COVID tweets data. So if you see that there's a several like 8 columns here. First is tweet ID, it's unique ID of the tweet, and the user ID, also unique, but if you want user post several tweets, then the user ID might be duplicates. And then post date and the message and longitude and latitude. Okay, and the source that you can recognize this is from Android or Mac or something, right? And then you have a geotype and place type. Okay. And then other one is a 10,000 sample of this data with the first one. And then the source list. So source list stores lots of the tweet source to recognize whether this twist from made by human or bots. So if it's made by a human, then the source might be looking like made by Android or Mac or something. But if it is made by bot, then it should not be in the source list. So we're gonna filter the older twists in that the only be included in the source list. And then the other one is submit a Slurm file. So Slurm file is the batch code to execute the code inside. So you can see that this is like a similar one to the previous one in Lab9. So first line is means that we're going to use a bash function to execute the code, which means we will use declare we use the Linux, and then time and how many nodes you use. We are going to use 1, but we're going to use 6 tasks, which means we use the parallel environment. So we're going to use the 6 parallel resources at the same time, and then declare the owner and TeamSpeak the server, and then this last line says we're gonna save the all the print in output file named QE something. So you're gonna see if you run this code, then the QE hyphen and the unique ID of a job code TX file will be generated, and then inside of it there should be like print all the results of the print in the Python code. So and then we'll load the Python and execute the Python script named ZL twist lang. So we'll look into what codes are inside of this py script file. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna open this script file in Jupyter Lab because it's familiar, and then you can easily recognize code one by one. So CHPC, the Center of High-Performance Computing, provide you the Jupyter Lab or Jupyter Notebook software as well. And then you can see there are a lot of software that you can use in this CHPC, right? I'm gonna click the Jupyter and then choose Lab and use a Notebook, whatever. You can just choose anything. But TeamSpeak and Notebook is mostly used. And the number of cores is the maximum 16, and then 8 is the maximum hours you can use. So I'm going to launch it, and you need to wait for just a few minutes. And then the CHPC will assign you this server. And then you can use Jupyter Lab on that server. Okay, just yeah. So if you go to the where is that interactive apps, and then you can choose this Jupyter, and then yeah, use it. It seems like the internet problem, or is that? Yeah, it seems like the internet connection is very unstable for me. Okay. Right, I'm gonna reopen it.